Hey guys, hello, welcome to my channel. I am walking around my parents' farm. I am getting my 10,000 steps today. Why does this mean? Sorry about that sound. Sorry about that sound. I am getting my 10K tonight. Just wanted to come and say hi and also have you come and join me on my evening walks, daily walks. I am making it a purpose this whole month, and finishing the month and starting the new month, and walking 10,000 steps a day. That is my personal goal. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I feel like, any movement is better than no movement. And right now, at the stage of life I'm in, there's a lot of little medical things that are popping up, and I want to nip them in the butt and say, nope, not me. But in the meantime, I'm trying to navigate through them and being graceful with myself and not pushing my body too hard where it will cause significant damage in the future. So I decided that if I eat mindfully, if I try to be mindful of what I eat, how I eat, trying to stay more with, whole foods, no snacking at night, and just moving, then maybe I'll find some success. I mean, I watched a lot of YouTube videos where a lot of people that were significantly bigger than myself, but also around the same weight that I'm at, and just maybe a little shorter. They all just started walking, and they were successful. So I'm hopeful that if I just start walking, because I'll be honest with you guys, I love to sit down and watch TV. I really do. I love watching a good YouTube channel, a good podcast. I love watching me a good old movie, and I can sit and watch. And really, I live in a cottage, so it's not that big, and I can get about less than 2,000 steps a day if I didn't do anything. So if I'm mindful of my steps, then I need to get moving, because otherwise I really won't get anything done. Even if I do let's say a home video, but if I just go back to sitting and doing nothing, and I mean nothing by being actively walking outside, right? Because I will run errands, but if you're running errands and you're sitting in the car and you're only walking 100 steps in the store, then really how many steps are you getting? Not much, right? So I have to be mindful and really make it a point to be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm trying to find a good spot for you guys. Sorry about that, but so what I'm saying is that I'm going to make it a point to get minimum 10,000 steps a night for me, and watching what I eat and seeing where and how that helps. I'm going to do it for 30 days and see how much I'm able to lose. I've been stuck at the same weight for 2 years, and mind you, I'm just happy I haven't gained more, but also there was a year that I was waking up early, going to the gym, and it was an awesome time. It really was, but I still didn't find any success. Well, I'm lying. I did find success in terms of inches, because I was tighter and more put together. but the skill didn't change and it was really frustrating. So I'm saying, join me as I try to figure this out, as I try to figure my body, try to figure out what's going on, just being actively moving, you know, being mindful of what I eat, and hopefully every day that I show up helps me get closer to my ultimate goal. You know, and if you're in the same place, in the same boat, and you're looking to lose weight and you're struggling and you don't have a buddy to help you out with, like, let's be buddies. Let's encourage each other. We are in the same season of life right now, and it's one that, you know, requires us to be more intentional. And I will say that I've been more intentional in praying my rosary, more intentional of walking 10,000 steps, and more intentional of making sure I get my veggies in, more intentional of eating less carbs, more intentional of making sure I do eat carbs, but less, more intentional of telling my kids I love them, being more patient, being more gracious. I'm just trying, and I'm being more forgiving with my body and my expectations, and not look at someone else's journey and see like, well, why can't I be there? Well, why don't I get this? Why don't I get that? You know, I'm just being more intentional in meeting my body where it's at right now. But again, I don't know where I'm looking at, guys, sorry. Subscribe, join me, walk with me, you know, walk with me every evening or morning or whatever time you have. Get on your lunch break, walk. Just know that you're not alone. When you feel like you don't want to do it, just know that I don't want to do it either, but here we are. And what better day to start than today, right? So anyways, welcome to my channel. Like I said, if you want to follow along, see how far I get with this, and follow me as I commit to myself, commit to my children, and sticking with this 10,000 steps. My goal is a month, but clearly we're gonna go further than a month, because why not, right? But I'll check in. I'll check in every day with a short just showing that I am walking. So if you want to come and check in too, say hello. I won't mind. Anyways, I'm gonna finish my 10K and I'll talk to you later. Bye.